When Mr. Stumpf appeared before the Senate last week, he didn't have a lot of answers. He was uncertain. So he's had a week to refresh his recollection, to check his records. And the bottom line is, we want to know, how did this take place? Why did this take place? Who is being held accountable? Because the American people are outraged. You got 2 million people who've now been ripped off by their bank, probably let down by their government. Who's going to be held accountable? And so this, Andrew, is the first part of our investigation, but we are demanding documents from both the regulators and Wells Fargo. We will do transcribed interviews, but we plan to get to the bottom of this, because right now this has an all too familiar ring to it, and that is some private institution engages in egregious behavior. There's one headline fine that's barely a rounding error in their earnings statement, and no individual is held accountable. That's got to change.
Chairman, when you look at what took place this week, John Stumpf announcing, for example, that he's going to forego $41 million in unvested stock, does that speak to this accountability issue to you?
Well, I think so. I mean, but personnel decisions, compensation decisions, that's the business of shareholders. I'm not a shareholder of Wells Fargo, but if I was, I certainly would have demanded clawbacks, and I would demand terminations. In government, ours is the business of making law and enforcing law and applying penalties, civil and criminal penalties, and that's our business. And so we're trying to make sure that the laws have been written properly. One of the things we've done in my committee is pass something called the Financial Choice Act, which actually increases fines and penalties for deceptive and fraudulent behavior, and sometimes 2 to 3 times what it is today. So, listen, I think it was probably an encouraging step. I'm not the PR firm for Wells Fargo, but I suspect it is a step in the right direction.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.